Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mike. Today we got Quincy, Kari, and Jeremy here with the MetaTalks podcast. Today we're going to talk. We're going to be talking about coronavirus update, Kim Kardashian, Ezra Miller, some Animal Crossing. We got some delays coming up, and I want to talk about this new app that just came out. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's called Quibi. It just came
I've
out
seen the
today.
I saw the
commercials.
commercial too.
Yeah, so definitely I want to talk about it today. Hey, let's talk about the updates with the coronavirus. So I was reading an article today, and it says that the USA has passed 10,000 deaths as
Dang,
far as confirmed coronavirus. Like,
that's
that's a
crazy.
lot of people. That's
I
crazy.
know. And they
Yeah.
said the Surgeon General had mentioned, I guess, this past weekend that this is going to be the hardest week for America.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
like reading it is like, okay, I'm reading it and it shows me a number, but just the thought of like 10,000 real people,
I
you know,
know that's a lot of
it's
people.
like, it's crazy. That's so many people.
Well, I mean, they were predicting as much as 450,000, I think. And then, oh, well, I think that was kind of like the middle ground or something like that. They were
Mhm.
saying upwards of 2 million. But I don't know. That sounds like a lot of people to
Yeah.
me. But I don't think it's
I
slowing down
mean,
anytime
even
soon.
in Hawaii,
Probably
yeah, I don't
not.
think so either. And that's what I was going to talk about too. Is that even here in Hawaii, we just got 20.
Hours on TikTok for some reason, but I was watching this one girl that I stumbled upon. Apparently, she decided to fly up to Korea to spend time with her parents during this whole thing. And she didn't know what was going on with Korea, like how they're handling the whole
Yeah.
coronavirus. And just watching her TikTok made me think like maybe I should move to Korea because they're probably gonna give me they're handling it way better than the US is.
Oh yeah.
It's like you fly to Korea, there's literally someone waiting for you when on arrival, and they're checking your temperature, and you're staying with them. They take you to this other place, then you get tested for it, and then they put you up in a hotel room. They give
Wow.
you free food, everything is free,
Sounds good to
and
me.
you have to wait there till a couple of days till you get the results if you have it or not. I don't see
Oh,
that in the US.
I
nothing even
know.
close.
Nothing. I mean,
What?
you hear it.
For-
This is what they're doing in China. This is what they're doing in Korea. This is what they're doing in Vietnam. But then you don't hear anything like that in the U.S.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, like here in Hawaii, right? They're thinking about releasing uh non-threatening criminals in back
Hmm.
into the public sector because all these people are on parole and they're trying to just prevent coronavirus in the prisons. So they're
Well, I
releasing
was
mm,
reading
people
an
early.
article and they said legally you cannot quarantine somebody in jail. I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I guess they still have rights even in jail. You know what I
well, I
mean?
guess they have like human rights, right? Not citizen rights, but it's more like a humanitarian
Yeah.
right.
Right, like
Right.
Yeah.
health, access to
Well,
health care.
Takashi 6ix9ine is out, so that must say a lot.
Yeah.
They just had to let him out.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I mean,
no, go ahead.
no, I mean that just shows like right now it's like we're just trying to do whatever we can to survive, right? Like they don't want the
Hmm.
virus to outbreak in prisons. That would be terrible. You know what I mean?
But going on what you just said right now, are we really doing all that we can? Because we're still allowing people to travel around.
Yeah. I, don't-
Like,
well,
okay,
I mean that's
now you
what.
have designated people testing when you get to the airport. And what Kari was saying is they put you in a hotel and they test you. But why is everybody traveling regardless? I thought we're
Just
supposed to be staying home where we're at. Why is everyone still moving around,
because you still have stupid people that are like, oh my god, it's so cheap. I'm gonna go fly there.
Right. People
Like
on the
But
beaches.
you just
People on
have
beach.
people. You'll always have people that don't really care.
Yeah.
And like the ones that you see, it's like all these college students because right now it's spring break, right?
Right.
So they're looking at cheap flights. They don't care. They're gonna go to like Mexico and party it up.
And the hard thing is the news is portraying them as not being kind of one of those demographics that can
Hmm.
like easily, well, die from it, I suppose, right?
And then what also gets me angry, it's like you see all these people being racist to Asian Americans.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not just Chinese, it's any Asian race.
Yeah.
It's like we didn't bring it. We're not the ones being stupid and traveling places
Yeah.
and not caring about the whole situation. Why are you being a racist against the whole Asian American community? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
I think they just want somebody to blame, you
Yeah.
know, and it's stupid. Yeah, it's stupid.
One, it doesn't help that Trump blatantly says that it's the China virus. You know, that doesn't help in the
Well,
media.
we already know our president's racist, so
We knew that before we elected him.
yeah,
It's already a
exactly.
done deal.
But I mean, for all this to stop, I mean, do you guys feel like we need to just completely like just shut down everything?
That's what Bill
Yeah.
Gates
Or that we
recommends.
allow people, I mean, it ain't gonna get better, you know.
Yeah,
Is there a point in
And
time where we just
yeah,
gotta
'cause
say, like, no, you cannot travel no more, like just shut down all the airports, like
Yeah.
nothing, done.
Shut down the airports and shut down cruise ships.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely cruise ships. Oh my God,
Yeah.
they're
Or
like
the harbors.
they are
Oh,
literal
we're
petri
seeing it here in
dishes.
Hawaii. I think there's a new one that I saw like the other day.
just floating
Yeah.
around saying hi.
Yeah, no, I was watching this episode of from Hassan Minaj's show, Patriot Act, and he was talking about cruise ships, about being like petri dishes of all sorts of diseases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely. Do you guys think that, you know, here in Hawaii, I read over the weekend too that we just activated our National Guard as far as like them helping in the airports,
100
testing people.
100 National
I mean, do you
Guard.
guys feel like that's even going to make a difference at all?
Well, they're just testing, transporting supplies and testing people at airports. That's it. Like they're not doing like anything to enforce like any laws, or they're not trying to like barricade places or
Well,
anything like that.
I don't know if you heard, like, because you know how was our mayor, and then I guess some other people, they wanted to, I guess, go up to President Trump for flights for all the airlines to just stop their travel to Hawaii.
Right.
But apparently, I believe it was this past Friday, Ige, he didn't want to do that because he felt like he doesn't want the airlines to discriminate people flying to Hawaii.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
That's
what does that
basically what he said in the news, and it just goes to show you what type of governor he is for our state.
Well, a lot of
And it
people
doesn't really
already,
care.
feel questionable about some of his
Yeah.
decisions that he made. So
I mean, I feel like they should just stop travel all in general, at least just
Mhm.
for temporary, just for until like our numbers start going down at least, because it just keeps rising.
right.
Like obviously we're doing something wrong, you know.
Yeah, and we're doing
Yeah, we're
worse
not
than the
caring
other
enough.
countries.
Yeah, we're not.
We're doing something worse than the other countries because
Let's just all fly to South Korea.
It's like, oh, I need to. It's like I need to get tested. Should I pay $3,000 in the United States or just fly to
I know, right?
yeah,
$500?
that's crazy.
It is. I know, and just with this whole epidemic thing, you know, it's like, and it sucks because a lot of stuff is being delayed too.
Mhm.
You know, for people that don't know, I'm sure everybody knows by now, but EDC postponed till October.
October, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Olympics
No.
2021.
No.
Yeah.
Olympics
Then
Hey,
2021.
man,
also-
I was
yeah.
legit worried, honestly. Being here
Yeah,
in
I was-
Vegas, like, are they still gonna host EDC here? Like,
I know that's like one of the ones that held out for a while. To
Yeah.
announce it.
I mean, Vegas
It was gonna
isn't
be
as
delayed.
doing well either. We have like over 1,000 cases.
I think it must be hard for them because it's like as soon as you say something, especially when it comes to an event, it's like
Mhm.
people are gonna be asking for refunds. People are gonna be asking
Oh
for
yeah.
all types of things. Where as an event company, any event company, right? It's
Yeah.
like you kind of like bank on kind of like all those pre-sales, and then of course whatever sales you get on the day of or the week of is like to tide you over to pay for whatever expenses on the day. But like that's
Yeah.
something that like if it's not flowing, you take on a lot of expenses. So
Especially for something on that big of a scale, you know.
right, exactly.
Talking
There's a lot
about
of
millions and
commitment.
millions of dollars.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure a lot of people are like, oh well, like for venues, they're like, oh well, we're not gonna give you your deposit back. Like, I mean, even in this case, but I think some events, event insurance wise, like I think you can actually get like some of it back if it's act of God or something like that.
Mm.
I read somewhere, but
Well, it's nice to see like even some companies are at least like trying to help people out, knowing that there is no refunds. Like I was reading an article about like Disneyland parks and Disney World parks saying that they will accommodate the season pass holders because they know that Disneyland and Disney World is closed. So it's nice to see at least some people are doing that. I know my friend here in Hawaii, he has 24-hour fitness, and they said that they're still charging him even though it's closed.
Yeah.
They
Everyone is
Like,
pissed.
how can you do that to people?
They said like if it goes past April 15th, which it will, then they'll like waive the monthly fee for like that 1
even
month.
then,
or
it's
something.
like we've been in this quarantine for how long already? It's like you
Yeah.
I
can't
know. I have 24 fitness membership, and I'm
they're
being
just like use
charged.
24-hour
I can't even
online.
use the facility.
Yeah, it's like how can you do that to people? Like, just all this is like it's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, life is definitely on pause.
I know. And
Well,
even
So it makes me think like what's gonna happen this year, because they said that the whole virus thing, it might trickle down during the summertime, and then we might get another
the second wave. They call
the
it
second wave, like August, September.
Yeah.
It's like just take 2020 already. We'll restart 2021.
I know.
Where's the
just
do
delete
that?
this year.
Like, what would that involve? Like, if you could be like, hey guys, okay, well, 2020 was a pretty crappy year. Like, let's just reset the calendar and redo.
I know this has been far the crappiest year ever.
I wish I had the power to like kind of like see what is this year gonna be like. I just want to see what's gonna happen all the way to December 31st. That's it.
The year of streaming everything.
I know everybody's on. Everyone's.
I know, like this
Zoom,
past weekend,
TikTok.
I'm just seeing all these live streams of like DJs and stuff like that. They're all doing like
And I see like everyone's Instagram stories or Snapchats about those live streams of DJs everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm rewatching it over and over and over.
Even classes. I see people doing like Zumba classes.
Yeah.
My uncle in the mainland has like a dojo, so he's been doing his karate classes over Zoom and everything.
Does he charge
like,
it? Does he still charge them? Or how does that work?
So because you need the
code,
the conference number and password. So what he does is you pay for each session, because each conference is a session, and for you to join, you just pay, I guess, I don't know, through like PayPal or whatever he does. And then you can, and then he'll send you the code, and then you can do the session with him.
That's cool, actually.
Yeah, even Discord is like reaching out to help set up group events or servers.
Yeah.
For like dance classes, book clubs, even digital conventions.
Yeah. I was talking to my friend, I think yesterday morning, and we were kind of talking about the whole situation. It's like it's crazy to think that, like the world, right, is putting in all their resources to kind of beat this thing. And I mean, I would say on the scoreboard we're kind of losing. But it's like everything, like all the smartest people, everybody's on it, to try to beat this pandemic, and it's like it's still taking a long time. You know what I mean? Like you can only imagine, like if we had to, like, fight aliens or whatever the case may be. Like it would be bad.
Well, imagine if this virus was like was airborne.
I know that would be even
then we'd be totally fucked. Just I think it would be a lot worse, honestly. Mortality rate would be a lot higher. The number of infected would just triple.
Yeah.
You see everybody in big hazmat suits everywhere when you go to the store.
That'd be crazy. Then it'd be real crazy.
I definitely would buy the snorkeling mask that just covers your whole face.
I just live in a bubble already.
Yeah, honestly, we would just all live in air bubbles, like that movie.
Well, and
I'll be like Bubble Girl,
right?
Bubble Boy.
Past week, they had just recommended that people wear masks when they leave, when they're out in public now in Hawaii. So everyone's wearing masks. I think two other mayors actually enacted that people wear a mask on the way out.
Did you watch like the White House press conference about how President Trump was saying, "Oh, we think it's optional if you want to wear a mask, but I'm not going to wear a mask."
Who's that? Trump?
That was President Trump. Yeah.
That's our leader.
Yeah.
Fearless leader.
No, but it's crazy. I went to Foodland and Tomorrow's the other day, to grab some essential supplies.
Yeah.
And all the workers there had masks on. People that were shopping around had masks on. And it's crazy just to see, like, that's the world that we're starting to live in now. It's everyone just wearing it, you know?
Everyone's gonna be a germaphobe at the end.
I know.
But then you have people. It's like, okay, you need to know how to wear these things.
Yeah.
It's not where you wear, a mask and gloves, and then you start touching other things. Then you start touching yourself. I mean, what is the logic in that? You're still gonna get the germs if you're touching yourself.
Right.
Because I see people, they're like touching everything. They're touching everything in the market, grabbing everything. And then they're grabbing stuff that's going to be touching their face.
Yeah. And I mean, plus people are still not washing their hands, honestly.
Yeah.
I wash my hands every time I can.
Yeah.
I carry those little sanitizer things everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
those are in hot demand.
I don't even know if they're around. I tried looking around for some. Nobody has any.
What I know people are doing is they're buying like the big jug, and if you at least have one of those small ones, you could just keep refilling it.
Yeah.
Nice.
At least, if you can't find the small ones.
Yeah.
But going back to like us talking about the streaming stuff, so like I was saying earlier, there's this new app that just came out called Quibi.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys heard of it?
Yeah, I've seen the commercials.
I've seen the commercials.
I haven't downloaded it though.
Because I think now, like what we were talking about earlier, now is the time like people are just trying to come up with new ideas for things. I mean, we have the time to do it now, right?
Yeah.
So with this new app, basically their selling point is it's going to be 10-minute or less like segments. So every show or like anything that you watch on the app will only be 10 minutes or less. But their content are going to have like a lot of like mainstream actors too.
Okay.
I know that, like Chris Hemsworth is going to be in a few.
Man, I feel like we're being sponsored by him. We're talking about it.
Well, I mean, it's just new. It just came out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it's like sponsor us, please.
No, I mean, but it's a neat idea. It's not like Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus. Their whole thing is like it's like short burst like content. And it's going to have two different pricing points. So $8 for the month, and that's without ads, and then $5 a month with ads.
Wow.
The only thing about it is it's only on your mobile phones, so it's not on TVs or anything like that. It's just all on your phone.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
But for people that are listening, if you guys need more information about it, we will be writing an article on it on our MetaHuman website. So stay tuned for that.
Nice.
But I thought it was pretty interesting. Like Kari was saying, I saw the ad this morning on YouTube, and I was like, okay, I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess.
I mean, they must have money because I've been seeing their ads on TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a lot of them. So I don't know how they got this money because they just came out like out of nowhere.
Well, yeah. They're probably like, oh, pandemic, perfect time.
I know.
I wonder if it's like a Zoom thing where they've like been around forever, and then it's only recently now that they became relevant, and they're just like spreading the word everywhere.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's good.
I think
just like Zoom.
I think this is like the perfect platform for cartoons like Quincy likes to watch. Like, what's that one that you always talk about? Steven Universe.
Yeah,
you know how every episode's like 10 minutes?
Quibi.
Yeah, it'll be like, I think it's a good platform for people to like, if they have like short stories or like short cartoons and you want to do like multiple seasons of it, it'd be pretty interesting.
Is it created by China?
Oh, I don't know.
Creepy. I don't want to download it like a TikTok kind of thing where the Chinese government knows all my dirty secrets.
Oh, speaking of TikTok, did you guys hear like about the stuff that what's going on with TikTok as far as like it's sending out people's information who use it? Did you know it saves all the information on your phone and then they can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You agree to it.
It's so bad that even the government is issuing all their workers to uninstall TikTok on their phones. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my friend, she works for the DOD over here. And like when TikTok started to like become like on the rise, like they sent out an email to everyone, do not download TikTok.
Yeah. I think I saw that. Like they were saying like don't communicate anything over social media, and they named TikTok specifically as one of the social media platforms.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's crazy.
Just be aware of that, everybody, because I know everybody's using it. So just keep that in mind because it does save everything on your phone, and they can see it.
Yeah, and it's just like now Zoom is being in the light because of the whole there's, I guess, random people somehow are able to get into group meetings, like in a meeting,
Goodness.
and
Oh,
then
yeah,
just
I was
come.
reading that.
Yeah, and then even the CEO, he got kind of like shit for it, and was it Elon Musk? He banned everyone from his company to use Zoom, so that was a huge loss for them.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, everything's all about security too, right? Like, what you have access to. And
Is it because like they're like people are able to see like the meeting ID and password, or is it just like
I don't know.
they're able to
I
hack?
think it's more people that don't put a password on their meeting ID.
Oh.
They just put the meeting ID and then
So it's
you
like
can
it's a
just
human
access it.
error then.
Option?
Yeah, but
It's a
there's like
human error
people,
then.
but there's like people, especially for teachers, right? They're
Yeah.
teaching their students over, and then all of a sudden you have somebody coming on and then showing like pornography pictures
oh my
or
goodness.
videos.
Wow.
That's kind of.
I didn't hear about
You know what
that.
they say? It always takes that one person to ruin it for everybody, right?
Yeah.
In this case, it's like
Make
thousands.
it bad. Make it hard. Use it
There's
for the
thousands
wrong
of people.
reason. Tell them to stop.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's insane, actually.
So, just going on to the next topic. Kari, what were you gonna talk about as far as like the Kim Kardashian stuff?
Well, last week they had their season 18 premiere, which that's just crazy. 18. I mean,
18 years.
when are they gonna end?
When they
There's always drama with them. It's never gonna end.
when they
I know.
grow
I mean,
old.
they need the money, right? That's their money maker.
Yeah.
Is the show. But yeah, they had their season 18 premiere, and the whole thing that everyone was talking about was the whole Kim and Kourtney Kardashian fight that they had between them. I mean, it got physical.
Oh.
Like, damn.
Yeah, but is it all show or is it for real?
Yeah, I
you
don't
know?
know. But the
How
whole
do you even script the reality TV show? I wonder how that
yeah, I
works.
don't know. I don't know.
It's just like acting, you know. It's like, okay, we don't have anything to talk about. Let's just make up some stuff.
Yeah, I feel
Probably.
I always wonder like if they made drama just for the sake of the show. Like they
Well, I know
specifically
back in the
Oh,
day,
yeah.
yeah.
I know back in the
Definitely.
day, you guys remember that show, Real World?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah.
said that they used to do that because
Mhm.
30 days that there's just nothing going on.
Well, that was a good show.
That was a good show.
That was a
I
good
think
show, and I was like, "What?" In
Like,
elementary, I'm watching this type of show.
why even put
Wow.
on TV if there's no drama, right? Like, I
Yeah,
wouldn't watch
exactly.
something like that.
Watching that, and then watching what Cancun Spring Break on MTV, and here I am, like a freaking like 5th, 6th grader, watching this,
Yeah.
telling my parents, "I want to go to Cancun, Mexico for spring
Yeah.
break."
I'd go
Yes.
Cancun. Sounds fun.
So yeah, I have a video that you guys, if you guys haven't seen it, so let me screen share this.
Cancun.
How do you screen share again?
Have you ever been there, Mike?
Right here.
No.
Oh.
Have you ever been there, Jeremy?
No.
Oh.
I actually was in Cancun for a little bit, maybe about 4 hours for my
Yeah.
Oh, here we
You guys
go.
see the video?
Yeah, I can see it.
I like
Am I
that.
sharing the?
Kim and Kourtney fight.
Need to share the audio, right?
I like all these acronyms. Quick. UWTK.
Okay, so this is like leading up to the fight.
I just said mom is so used to, and then I said meet Kourtney, me and Chloe. You know, whenever if we're you don't care about stuff like if it's a
but
Saturday.
You act like I don't do. Do you know all I? You have this narrative in your mind.
I'm not saying that. No. I will literally you up. You're literally. I will literally you up.
Come here. You guys, my daughter's sleeping.
Don't ever come at me like that.
You
Don't.
two
I
stop.
swear to God, I'll punch you in your face. Don't use your
Billy and
nails at
Billy,
me.
stop. Okay, stop. You two. Okay, stop. Wait, no.
How?
The true is
Ever.
here.
Shut the up. Ever.
You
do
too.
it or shut the up.
Okay.
Ever dig your nails in me like that. How
Stop
old
it.
you?
Shut
you?
your
That's how I'm
sleeping,
liking
guys.
that.
How old am I? How old are you?
Okay, and then there's another one.
I can watch that. I can get into that.
Oh my god, I cannot
Okay.
watch that.
Right.
Send me the link after this.
Yes.
Huh?
Send me the full episode. I want to watch the full episode.
The link down.
Okay, hold on. I need to stop sharing this one, and then there's like even more after that fight. It's okay. Here we go.
Oh yes. I like how you got this all prepped. This is
Is this
amazing.
the one, or is this the same one?
You.
Don't. Both of you. Okay, separate. No. You
Don't.
two stop.
Never.
Guys, stop it!
Dig your nails in me.
You guys, stop! Courtney! You guys, stop it! Don't do that to each other. Are you guys okay? What on earth?
1 minute they're laughing, the next minute they're slapping each other. Like, what the is happening? This is crazy.
Whore.
I can't believe this has gone this far for them to physically assault one another. That's so just, we don't treat sisters like that.
Courtney, why would you slap her like that?
She just did it to
You
me
both
too.
did it, but no.
So don't only come to me.
You're the only one
Shut
here.
the
How is
up.
your reaction violence? Why were you about to hit me? Are you crazy?
I'm not gonna hit you, but
You just
shut the
up.
up. Don't take someone else's side.
Damn.
And then so on like Twitter, when this whole thing like premiered, and then it was funny because how you saw how Courtney was saying to Chloe like, "Don't come at me" or whatever. I can fight you or something like that. And then Chloe, she tweeted out, "I'm 5'10", and Courtney is 5 on a good day, so
No problem. We got no problem.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
But yeah, that's the whole fight. But apparently they did. I mean, this
Where are
was
they
all
fighting
pre-recorded, like how many months ago? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's all fine
Yeah.
and dandy right now.
Do you know what they were fighting about?
It's because Courtney, she wants to take a break from filming. She doesn't want to be part of the show, technically.
Oh.
She wants to more focus on, I guess, her family, her kids, and all that. So I think, it's been brewing up since 2018. So,
18 seasons ago.
yeah.
Is Kylie Jenner still on there?
Yep. Everyone except for, I don't know, the brother.
Oh, Rob.
Yeah.
All the Kardashians still involved.
Yeah.
I know nothing of who these people are.
Jeremy.
That's why.
Speaking from season
speaking
1.
of drama, what was the one? What's that guy's name, Quincy, that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah. So Ezra Miller.
Ezra
Apparently,
Miller, yeah.
and this news just broke like maybe 30 minutes ago. But Ezra Miller, I guess there's a video that shows him kind of choking someone over in Reykjavik, Ireland, at a bar. And so I don't know. This must have been a while back too. But I'll show you guys the video. But supposedly it's pretty vulgar. I haven't seen it yet. Seen it. So
Yeah.
we'll see how
So
this
for
goes.
people that don't know who that is exactly, that's the guy that played Flash in Justice League movie, the newer Flash.
The
When you said
movie,
Flash,
the movie
I was-
Flash,
Yeah, when you said Flash, I was thinking of the DC,
the CW.
CW one.
Yeah.
It's actually the newer Flash.
Yeah, the movie. Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. I just hope that I'm sharing my sound. Share computer sound. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is the video.
Learn it? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro. Fight?
It's only 7
Learn
seconds.
it? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro.
It
Fight?
looks like he's having a good time.
He looks
I don't know.
different.
Yeah.
I can't even tell. I wouldn't even be able to
tell. That was
Yeah, his hair is longer. But he also plays Fantastic Beasts, and he plays the Flash. But
Yeah.
I mean, it looked pretty calm. I mean, I don't know why, but it's trending right now on Google, like as one of the top searches. So, looks fun. Looks like he was just like,
I don't know. I threw that lady to the ground too. It's like
maybe he's just strong. He's the Flash.
Is that like his fan or something?
They didn't say. They just said it was a girl at a bar, but it was daytime. I was expecting it to be nighttime and a little bit.
I think I read in an article like it was like fans that were coming at him,
Yeah. No.
and I guess his attitude that day was just not the right time to go and meet him.
Right, and I think just things in context, right? Like the guy who's filming is like, "Whoa, bro," and then stops the footage. So I don't know.
Because if it's truly his fan, that's like
Yeah.
it's really bad on his part.
Yeah, they said the
'Cause, I
incident
mean,
happened
yeah.
April 1st at 6 p.m. He should be quarantined.
Maybe that's April Fool's. Who knows?
April 1st.
I know.
Whoa. Wait a sec. Yeah.
We just lost a civilian in this chat.
Yeah, Mike is like, I'm out of here.
He's like, that,
it's like, oh, April Fool's Day? No, I'm out of that.
That's unacceptable. He's like, that's unacceptable. But yeah, so I mean, maybe it was an April Fool's joke. I mean, released. It happened
who
on
knows?
the 1st, and then 6 p.m. in Ireland. Actually, funny enough is that even before this, I was looking at the map of like the corona infected, and it looks like those areas are kind of like mainly untouched. Like the places at the top
A
part
lot of it.
Ireland?
Yeah.
Because they practice social distancing.
Yeah,
probably.
I guess so. while they choke people to the ground. But yeah, so like right now that's trending #1 on Google, and I was like, oh, this. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more dramatic. Obviously, I did not watch it before we actually filmed it, so I just like, oh, this is a surprise.
You're like,
but
oh,
not a surprise.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'm taking over as host now. Hopefully. Oh, there's Mike.
Oh no, he's back.
I was like, I'm taking over. And as soon as
Magician's son is back.
I'm coming back, boys. You're not taking
Sorry,
over.
guys.
No.
It's like April Fool's.
The internet freaked out for a second there.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is the April Fool joke.
Yeah, we were just finishing
No
up
joke.
the Ezra Miller video, saying like, how Ireland, I think it's because of its location, it doesn't seem as highly affected as other places with the coronavirus. So maybe that's why he was out and about.
Yeah, but he's hiding out in his mansion in Ireland.
Is he from Ireland? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Ezra Miller. I just know he was.
Be surprised if he's not born in America.
He was with Emma Watson in The Perks of Being a Wallflower. That was the first time that I saw him.
Really? He was in that movie?
Yeah, he was in that movie. He was the one of the main guys, and he was the gay guy who was friends with.
Okay, I don't remember. I don't remember.
The
All I remember is the ending to that movie.
What? Oh, well, he was just in the car, right? Wasn't he just like in the car?
No. The ending, like the plot reveal.
Oh, what was the plot reveal?
Oh, that the main boy, he was sexually assaulted by his aunt or something.
Oh, Logan Lerman.
I guess I don't remember his name. Yeah, I just remember that ending. I was like, oh shit, I don't see that coming at all.
Oh, I think I saw that coming.
Really? You just saw that, like, oh yeah, this kid's obviously been emotionally damaged when he was
I
a kid.
think they were kind of alluding to it because.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's other things that come to mind when you allude to that, right? It's like it doesn't have to be, sexually assaulted by a family member, right? It could be other things,
Yeah.
Maybe he was kidnapped, or
Well,
maybe
a movie like that is very psychological, where they say things that happened to you as a child affect you as you're an adult. Why he was a Wallflower because he was, sexually assaulted by. I mean, and
he was socially distant, right? And just
idolized his auntie too. Like he liked her a lot.
Yeah, that's why it threw me off. That's why it threw me completely off. It's like, why would you? I did. Like, why would you idolize someone that assaulted you?
Oh, yeah. He looked up to her, so I mean.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was so surprising to me.
Yeah, it was warranted. But yeah, so aside from all of that craziness, it was a quick 7-second video, just choked her to the ground. The guy was concerned. Ireland, April 1st, 6 p.m. Done.
It's like, oh, it's April Fool's Day. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, I
post online. And no one would believe it.
How about you, Jeremy? Animal Crossing.
Yeah, so I don't have the game because I don't have a Switch because I wasn't able to get one before the quarantine took effect. So obviously I don't have a Animal Crossing New Horizon, but I have been like watching a lot of Reddit posts, a lot of memes really, because people are creative as hell, man.
Yeah. Memes and comments, that's all I go for anyway. I just look at the memes and comments.
Yeah, right. The memes
I don't even
are
look
all
at the main content anymore. I'm like, oh,
you just read the comments. I'm just here for the comments.
I'm here for the comments too.
Yeah. So one of the ones I found the funniest was this one. Let me share my screen. So this guy,
gosh.
I've
I don't
seen
even
him.
want to see this again.
So this guy, honestly, I've seen him a lot on Reddit for other things because he's actually pretty well known on the internet for, painting his parts of his body to look like anime characters or video game
let's warn the
characters.
audience before you show them. So
NSFW guys.
Parental discretion is advised.
Parental discretion. This is PG and this is PG-13 and up, guys. Just so you know.
Like, when we edit it, it's like, dude.
This is gonna be all blurred. All right, let me just share this. So this is the one I first came across. Was this guy just paints like one side of his body to make it look like one of the Animal Crossing guys.
I can't.
But you gotta admit that the art is really on point.
Yeah,
it is.
The body, on the other hand, is off point.
Yeah. So that was one I came across, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy has a lot of free time.
Well, I mean, especially in quarantine, I'm sure he has.
And then so that's that one. Then there's a worse one I found. Actually, just the other day, to be honest. So this one also kept popping up on Reddit a lot, and it's let me see if I can. There you go. So this one user, I don't know who it is, like created a casting couch in his house. I put cameras and lights.
Oh, in his Animal Crossing house.
Yeah. I remember when it first came up, it was just a couch with a camera, and people were first confused, like, "What is that?" But I mean, obviously, everyone else kind of knew what was going on.
But is this for real in his house?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Like, how did he get the Pornhub? Like,
well, I don't know about the banner, but I know the couch and
I can see that.
Yeah. Those are.
I mean, I've seen like people's videos, and it's like ridiculous how they set up their house.
Dude.
It's like my house. I still have the freaking he has a bed.
Some houses honestly are very, very nice looking.
Like, it's how they make it look like there's like name brand stuff.
Yeah,
I know, right? Those are heavy duty lights.
I mean, honestly,
that's
honestly,
that's too funny.
Yeah, and then there's one more. So this is not so bad. So one of the cool things about Animal Crossing is a lot of the crossovers with other video games.
Right.
So there's this one that did a crossover with Doom. It's kind of a short video.
Jeremy came prepared.
I did. Hold on. How do I do this?
The CG looks really good.
There you go.
Jeremy's like, my internet.
Wait, can you guys hear the audio?
Not at all.
Okay.
But you have to click the share audio.
Yeah, where is it?
Usually when you have to click it when you share the screen.
Oh, okay, let me hold on.
He's like, let me unshare and reshare.
Yeah. 1 second.
But yeah, I know that Animal Crossing has been pretty popular.
Yeah, like right now, Animal Crossing, it's the game.
Yeah.
But then I forgot to play it this week, so I don't know if I might.
It's honestly very entertaining to even watch people play it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't feel completely left out. But yeah, that's all I had. That's I was able to find for now, anyway.
Oh yeah, that's good. I mean, we all kind of brought one topic over.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Wait, you have a Switch though, Mike. Wait, do you play Animal Crossing?
I bought it, but I mean, I just couldn't get into it.
Oh yeah.
I tried. I mean, I finally put like 5 hours into it, and it's like, it's just not for me.
That's pretty good. You need some action.
But I did buy Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I beat that over the weekend. That game is so good, but it's super short.
Oh, is it? Well, I mean, the Resident Evil, I think even 2 is pretty short. Like, you just go through, the city, and then you're done.
It's like the mansion and the city.
I would say Resident Evil 2 was maybe like 8 to 10 hours. Resident Evil 3 remake was literally like 5 hours, and that's it.
Oh,
and that's
shit.
what's trying to collect everything too.
What about the multiplayer though?
I've been playing it last night. It's actually pretty cool.
The mastermind.
So basically the mastermind is you're a guy that sends out the zombies and creates traps, and basically you're just trying to kill the full multiplayer people trying to escape, right? So you could be a survivor or you could be the mastermind guy.
Right.
I played mastermind. I mean, that's not my play style. I've just been playing survivor, and it's actually pretty good.
Is it similar to Left 4 Dead? I used to play Left 4 Dead for hours.
It gives me more of like there's this horror game, I forget what it's called, where you have somebody trying to kill you, and you're like these 4 people trying to escape the map. I forget the name of it.
Not Left 4 Dead?
Dead by Daylight. That's what it's called.
Oh, Daylight, yeah.
Oh, that one.
Daylight. Yeah. So basically what it is in the new Resident Evil one, you're put on these 3 different maps. You play as 4 people trying to work together, trying to escape while somebody is just trying to like eliminate you. That's pretty much what it is.
Eliminate.
But overall, it's good. I'm definitely excited for Final Fantasy VII coming out on Friday, though.
Oh, I know. Finally. I feel like it's been forever.
It's been ages. It's been decades.
I'm not going to play it, but I definitely want to watch it.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting because I think it's 3 or 4 parts. So basically, there's going to be individual games going over each part of the game.
So you got to buy 4 parts?
I think it's going to be released in different parts.
I think 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to buy them?
I think you can buy them individually. I think there's also an option to buy.
Together. It's not going to be together.
No, but I think isn't there like an option where you can buy like a pack or something like that? I forgot, honestly. I
was reading an article today about it because everybody's reviews are coming out right now. It's going to be its own individual games.
Oh,
yeah. So basically, this one that's coming out is only the first part of the game, but people are saying it's like 45 hours worth of content, and this is just the first part of the game.
That used to be the
each
norm.
part of the game
that honestly
that was the norm. Whatever
right.
happened to just like these 3-4 hour games now? It's like it used to be like, I think Final Fantasy X took me like 80 hours or 60 hours just to do everything.
I think Kingdom Hearts, the first one, was like that long for me too, about 80 hours.
Yeah, why is it so like people? I think it's just harder to produce.
So, because people are just so focused on multiplayer these days, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's always how RPG games always been, you know.
Yeah. Long.
You know, it's all about the story, leveling up your characters, getting the best weapons, finding everything. You know, it's not like what Jeremy was saying, like Call of Duty, where you just pick up and play. You know.
Yeah. Secret bosses. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
But no, I'm totally excited for it.
Yeah, Friday. Friday's the big day. Oh, Mike's frozen.
All right, you want to close it out, Quince?
Yeah, I can. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This has been MetaHuman Talk or MetaTalks podcast with Mike, Kari, and Jeremy. Join us next week. We're going to talk about everything from quarantine to video games and movies and TV shows. So see you guys next week.
Hey, what's going on? This is Mike,
Kari,
and Quincy with MetaTalks with MetaHuman Entertainment. We know you like podcasts.
We know you like us.
I know I do.
So follow us on Spotify.
And subscribe to us on iTunes and YouTube.
So you never miss an episode.